My name is Mario Franco. I am from Millennium EDU Sustainable Education, and in this video I try to describe and explain our position and how we see our role to promote the contribution for United Nations Sustainable Development Goals agenda and what is the meaning of sustainable education in this context. Sustainable EDU program is the strategic and operational program of Millennium EDU Sustainable Education. Sustainable stands for sustainability, ET stands for technology, and EDU stands for education. The program covers different aspects and different action lines. One of them is the development of sustainable EDU projects. In this context, we developed the Sustainable EDU Policy Framework Architecture. The second pillar is the Sustainable EDU Campus and School, and the third pillar, Sustainable EDU Classroom. I think this gives you an overview what is the Sustainable EDU program, but I invite you to visit more in detail the videos related to this program. Millennium EDU Sustainable Education have two phases. The first phase was related to the Millennium Development Goals. That's why our name includes the first part, Millennium EDU, and the second phase related to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, the Sustainable Education, the Sustainable EDU program. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals agenda was agreed in September 25, 2015. This agenda is planned to be from 2015 until 2030, and it includes 17 goals and covering different areas: energy, water, ocean, cities, and education, the Sustainable Development Goal 4. The goals and sustainability concept included in the agenda include the economic, social, and environment dimensions. We also include a fourth dimension, the educational dimension, which represents not only the goal 4, but also the learning objectives for all the 17 goals, like the literacy of energy, literacy of water, literacy of partnerships, literacy of the cities, and one literacy for each of the 17 goals. UNESCO published a document, a guideline on Sustainable Development Goals learning objectives. Beyond that, United Nations create the SDG indicators, which allow to have a monitoring process on the 17 goals around the world and what are the achievements already year by year, what are the results of the work and of the plans and of the programs. Beyond that, United Nations also have a procedure, a process on financing of SDGs. And this and around this agenda, we developed the concept of sustainable education. In what concerns education, a conference was organized in May 2015 in Incheon in South Korea, and in that conference was agreed the Incheon Declaration and Framework, which is a kind of preparation for the SDG 4, related to education. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals agenda have 17 goals. The goal 4 is related to quality education. The aim is to promote quality education for all and lifelong learning. This is a very big difference from the Millennium Development Goals. Millennium Development Goals, which was for 2015, aiming to have or to promote education, primary education for all. Now what we are talking about until 2030 is to have quality education for all and lifelong learning. Is a very big difference which demands a lot of effort from public and private sector, from different partners, to assure that all kids in the world, boys and girls, will have quality education and lifelong learning. This video is part of a number of videos where we try to describe and explain Millennium EDU Sustainable Education Strategic Vision and Actions, and we invite you to look to more videos and contact us to find ways to develop partnerships to achieve not only the Sustainable Development Goals 4, but to cooperate in other goals and to make a contribution for the United Nations Sustainable Development Agenda.